Welcome, everyone, to a Pac-12 chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Oregon's Quincy Guerrier. 3 in a row for the Ducks. Quincy, you are leading the team in rebounding. When they go small, you're the 5, and things are working out with that lineup. Things are getting a little bit of a rhythm here in Eugene. How do you explain it?
I think everyone is locked in. We've been talking in the locker room and practice. Now our communication is way better. Our defense got better too. And I think that's the biggest thing. Our defense really translates to our offense, and that's pretty much it.
And on the road, I mean, you guys now have been very successful on the road. No fans in LA. You swept them. I don't know if anyone will, it's going to be very difficult for anyone else to do that. And then obviously up in the mountain range, which is not easy, some have, but it's still not an easy task. Yeah. What has translated so well to the road?
I think we're connected. Our connection, we know it's going to be a game of up and down, and we got to stay together. And I think that was the major thing for us to, just stay connected.
You've been a part of teams. It's interesting, transfers from Syracuse said, it seems like the teams you've been on, regardless of where you are, get better throughout the course of the season.
Yeah.
How do you explain that?
I think this year, a lot of people had high expectations for us. We were ranked top 15 at the beginning of the season, but we had a lot of transfers. So I think everyone was not on the same page, and throughout the season, the coach has made some adjustment, and I think, like I said, now we're connected and everything just stick together.
Yeah, to that transfer point, obviously Jacob Young comes from Rutgers, and it took a little time for him as well. You guys aren't the first, you're not going to be the last to make this transition within the portal. I mean, it's everywhere now. What's your advice to trying to speed up that process a little bit so that these teams, like in Oregon, don't take so long to get going?
Maybe just watch more film before going to a school, and maybe having some discussion with the coaches about how to run plays, how to get buckets in the system and defensively. And, it's just really the fact that now we're connected. It's really been helping us, especially on the road. And that's pretty much it.
So look, I know you haven't played for Dana Altman that long, but Jim Boeheim and Dana Altman, what are you seeing in terms of similarities about the way in which they get their teams better?
I don't know if they really have a lot of similarities, but I
like Dana for sure.
Yeah, I mean, coach, he's really good. He know how to adjust himself. The coaching staff been really good with that. After every game, especially when we were losing, watching film a lot. And I know he's spending a lot of time of watching film and just making sure he's making the right adjustment for everyone. And I think that's the biggest key for us.
This team a year ago played very well late. I know you weren't, but I mean, things have gotten better and better. And, there is still a lot that can be obtained in the Pac-12 tournament and the NCAA tournament. I mean, realistically, what's the ceiling for this group?
Like I said, I think it's going to come back to be our connection is really good. And I feel like everyone is working hard in practice. Our attitude and everything changed a lot, especially from like everybody on the team. And the goal at the end of the day is to be ready for March. Getting better, and that's what we've been doing.
All right, last thing. When Oregon is clicking, what you're talking about, being connected, what does that look like?
Final Four team. That's all I have to say. Final Four team. I think people at the beginning of the season saw like they were ranking us in the top 10, top 15. It was not for a reason, I think it was just the fact that we were not all connected and all that. But now that we are connected, and I think we're getting better every day, and I think it can be dangerous for March. So we just gotta keep playing one game at a time, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
Love it. Appreciate you. Yeah. And Oregon's going to be definitely a fun watch for the rest of the Pac-12 season. Thank you.
Thank you.